We stopped him. Oh!
Jesus.
Hey, guys! You didn't want none of this, right?
Tango down.
Do a little bit of a play on Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this is the open beta. The game comes out on March 7th, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, I got a nice little arsenal going for me right now. Let me open up in the actual loadout menu so you can kind of see stuff a little closer. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to look at it? There we go. So this is one of the guns you can get in the open beta, because it's in the closed beta. It wasn't available because it's in Providence that wasn't open, but now that Providence is open to us, so we were able to go over here and get this TAR 21. It's a very effective assault rifle, and it's a lot of fun. The damage is not super through the roof, but partially because I just keep saying new, but it's not new. It's partially because I have the suppressor on. If you don't want to go with the suppressor on, you can go with the stock muscle or the compensator. Either one will give you back up to normal damage. One will give you more accuracy than the other, but the noise reduction goes way up, so increases by a lot. So anyway, I'm a very stealth player. Sorry about the burp, but I'm a very stealth player, so I like to play with silencers. As you can see, there's a lot of customization for each gun individually, from scopes to you know, what type of rails and different things you have on it. This one in particular only has the full /semi, but some guns have different types of triggers you can put on them to change things. There's a lot of different paint presets that you can do, mess around with, and obviously there'll be even more after the full game comes out that I'm sure you'll be able to find and unlock and things, but these are just the ones that come strictly with it. Oh, I kind of like that navy blue. That's fun. Anyway, so that's that. And another gun from this zone is this sniper rifle, the HTI. It's a very high-powered sniper rifle. It's basically an anti-tank rifle, in my opinion, because it's so high-powered. As you can see, the bar, even with the suppressor on, the damage bar is way up there, and that's with the standard barrel, not even with the long barrel. If I put the long barrel on, the range and damage goes up even more, and if I take the suppressor off, and if I had the long barrel on, we would have full damage. Another thing that I like about this game is each individual part, pretty much, not every single one, but most of them, is customizable in color. Some of them less than others, like this is black or gray. You don't have a lot of options, but black or gray again. And I'm not sure if it looks like this gun pretty much comes in black or gray. But again, you can do, you know, the core rifle in different colors, and that's kind of fun. But this is a high-powered sniper rifle. Ooh, I forgot to put it back on my silencer. Because I'm a silencer kind of person, and the damage is so high-powered on this. I would like to find another scope, because the scope right now is kind of cheesy that I got. I also have this handgun here. He's going to pull that out to show you. In fact, I'm going to customize that, because right now I have it as olive, and I'm going to go back to all black on my weapons. So any gun though, this is a nice feature, any gun you have a suppressor on, you can scope in and then just take the suppressor off at any time to get your damage up, but then you can go back on to go back to silent. And so I'm just gonna lay my guys down. I'm not playing online right now, so all I have is AI teammates. This is definitely the kind of game playing online is where it's at, but for being you know, a squad-based shooter, the AI is pretty responsive and pretty good. You can issue commands like fire, hold, go to, or regroup, and your team, as you can see, they all got on the ground when I got on the ground. I think they crouch when I crouch, and you know, they went into hiding because of the Unidad that showed up, and that was that purple. Because there's two types of enemies in this. There's the Unidad, which is like the military here, and they don't like us very much because we're not supposed to be here. And there's also Casablanca, or I think it's Casablanca. I don't freaking remember. No, it's not Casablanca. It's Santa Blanca. I don't know, Santa Blanca. I think it's Santa Blanca. It's Santa and Blanca. But it's a cartel. So it's the cartel or the local military. And neither of them like us. But the green, this guy over here, this is the rebels, and rebels like us a lot because we're working with them. But so let's just show you guys a little bit of the gaming mechanics. And again, this is just a fun squad-based game. And honestly, it's really fun to just pop in and just do crazy stuff too. You could play like tactically, or you could play like goofballs, especially when you're playing with friends. I almost ran that dude over. I apologize, dude. But so let's show you, like, that was a little driving, but not really much. But I'm noticing there's some dudes up here. So let me show you some of the squad play for when you're playing offline. Obviously, online, when you're playing, it's best to just jump in a party and just plan. Just plan and do some fun stuff. This is definitely a kind of shooter game where stealth is a mechanic. So if an enemy hears you running, he's going to go investigate. And in the nighttime, if you're in the darkness, it's harder for you to be seen. You can shoot out every light. Any light I've seen, I've been able to shoot out so far. Oh, I missed that guy. It's not like a locked cover type shooter. So you're just all you're gonna do is go and get up against something, and he'll get in the. Oh, so this guy's about to see me. So that's bad. Woo-hoo! I'm glad I have this sniper rifle. Okay, so now that he's not investigating me anymore, let's go mark this guy, mark this guy. Let's fly up with our drone. I'm marking guys right now that my guys can take out. And once these... Yep, now they have all the marks. So all I'm going to do is choose to engage, and they're going to take them all out. They took out everybody except for that guy because I didn't have a mark on him because he was 4. So much for showing you the stealth side of things, because I just kind of got screwed over by all those dudes that heard me. So now I'm going to play this a little bit more aggressively. On the minimap, you can see there's an orange blur. That means there's a guy there, but I don't know exactly where he is. But if I go get out my drone, and if I find this guy and I mark him, you'll see he turns from an orange blur to an actual dot, and that's because I know exactly where he is now. So since he's just one guy, I'm gonna make my way through this building, get around behind him, because now he's not exactly sure where I am. He's on alert. He definitely knows something's happening, and he's pretty freaked out right now. But he doesn't know exactly where I am, and he's gonna go investigate soon. That's why he's blinking. But I'm gonna try to sneak up on him. I don't think it's gonna work because of this stupid building in my way. That was really nice of them to put that there. So maybe I'll go around this way and see if I can come through the building and get to him. Yeah, okay, there's a door right here. So I'm gonna try to go right through here and take him down manually. So as you can see, kind of a crappy angle, but I just kind of come up and break his neck. So, and that gets rid of him. So there's some more of the aggressiveness of the game. I didn't get to show you the stealth mechanics that I wanted to show you, but maybe we'll go find some more dudes and I can show you that at some point. You got to see the sync shot a little bit. Again, wasn't a great demonstration, so hopefully I'll give you another demonstration of that. Because that is another area where this game really shines. I'm just going to jump down here because there will always be orange or purple blurs on the minimap to tell you that there's people nearby. Always, whether you found them or not. So that's a good way to play tactically. And the other thing is, if you're playing with AI offline, you can actually just take off and they'll just kind of like teleport into your vehicle once you get a little ways away. But, you know, that takes away from... Whoa, this thing has missiles. Okay. We're going to go up here and investigate this orange spot. It's probably just like a crashed, not necessarily a crashed helicopter, but some sort of vehicle that's out of commission, and it's got like supplies next to it, so there's some guys guarding it. And but we're going to go investigate either way and just see what we're dealing with here. This area of the map is actually not very... Oh, I flew right over him already. Where was he? I don't know. There's something up here, so we're gonna go up here. Alright, so there's some dudes chilling out here, not sure what they're doing. They don't actually know that I'm bad guy yet, but they're figuring it out, so we're gonna light them up. So I just ordered my guys to start an assault, and they just took those 2 guys out. So there's a little bit more of the AI mechanics in the game. If you press up while driving a vehicle, they'll like, you know, go live and take down people that they can get a good shot on. And honestly, the AI is a lot better at shooting people than real people are, because they don't have to deal with things like compensating for the helicopter moving and things like that. So we're gonna try to fly over these guys, and nope, that didn't work at all. So that didn't work, so we're just gonna try to take these guys out. So my guy was able to take him out. Typically, from what I've seen, these helicopters have missiles on them usually, but not in this situation. So we're gonna turn off the assault for a minute, and hopefully these guys won't notice who I am. And we're just gonna, oh my gosh, well that sucks. Well, it could have been worse. We lived. We wound up a lot better than those guys. And, you know, it kind of just fell to the ground slowly, and we were good. We didn't spin out of control or anything, so I call that a win. What I don't call a win is the fact that we no longer have a ride. So, but I saw a little group of vehicles and some enemies this way, so we're going to go take them guys out. And that'll allow me to showcase some more of the mechanics of the game. So there's a nice little group of dudes over here. So we're just going to go see what we can see. Ooh, looks like they have a high-end chopper. There we go. That's some fun. Alright, so it looks like... I'm not sure what's going on over here, but it looks like we're going to have our hands full. It looks like a little military base. So I'm thinking we're going to be in for it. So this could be quite entertaining. I keep looking up here because that's where my picture is. You guys are down here, so maybe there's a mission in here. Okay, steal the helicopter. Now it makes sense. Alright, so we got all these guys.
He makes 5.
I'm not sure what they're all shooting at, but there's some craziness going on right now.
Captain.
I don't know if there's some... Oh, there's targets. Okay, alright. Like they got a little shooting range going on. Now we don't want... There's going to be... One of these guys is going to be a pilot.
Target carrying submachine guns.
We definitely don't want the pilot to catch on that we're here, or he will just take off with everything.
Marking a captain.
And since our mission is the helicopter, we're not actually going to take these guys out yet. Because they... More than likely that will spook. And as you can see, like he was talking about how he saw 15 of them. That's pretty nice, actually. The AI will kind of like count as you get them, and once you've collected all of them in that area, like once you marked them all, he'll actually tell you how many there are, and that helps you kind of prep yourself mentally for what's about to happen. And actually, looks like I don't have all of them marked yet because they're still an orange blur. So I don't know if he just was talking about that section, but I'm gonna go mark these last couple guys and hopefully not get seen at all until we're ready to light people up. Alright, so we got this guy. That's the pilot. You can tell by the headset he's got. He's got on his little headset there, and that means he's the one who's going to book it to the helicopter if we get seen. Now that is everyone. So now it's going to get crazy, because now we got to start deciding what targets we want to take out. So I'm just going to kind of scooch my way up here. I'm going to stay prone. I'm going to pick a few targets that are going to be a pain in the butt if I leave them alive.
Targets confirmed. Mark. Ready to assault. Target marked.
Now I have 3 that I can take out with my team. So once those stop blinking, they all go solid.
Ready. Call the shot.
I'm going to shoot this guy.
Firing.
And they just dropped those 2 guys, and now these guys know that there's people trying to attack them. But they don't know exactly where from yet. That guy now knows exactly where from. And now all these guys are going to be like, what the hell is going on? And run over here and try to kill us. Again, the high damage of the sniper rifle is very helpful in this scenario. It So I can kind of just lay here and pick people off, because the range is crazy and the power of this sniper rifle is insane. And of course I had a really bad time. So let's just let our team do their thing again. I can't see that guy, but since one of my teammates can, I can still mark him.
Say the word.
Now that they're all done, I'm just going to engage, and they're going to drop those guys. Got a couple guys hiding, not really with the knowledge of knowing that I'm right in view of them and can take them out. I got one more guy here. I can't see him. My sync shot is out right now. But there's only one guy left, so I'm going to make my way around to where I can see him.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
Woo! I missed. I didn't that time, though. Alright, so that gives you a good idea of what,
I think that's all of them.
what the, AI mechanics I feel like in this game. Now, I'm not a big fan of, like, the go here, wait here, regroup stuff. Because you can do all that. You can tell your team to go here. You can tell them to order to open fire. You can tell them to hold in a spot. And you can tell them to regroup. But, honestly,
move there.
I just feel like the mechanics are just better if the team is with you. Because once you send them up like this, it gives opportunity for them to get seen. And it's just kind of hard
Rally up, people.
to deal with that. So it's better if they're just following you anyway, in my opinion. I'm sure lots of people can figure out a good way of commanding these guys to do what they need to do, But I've just been able to run really well with my squad of AI teammates if they're just close to home, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna take off, and you can see that guy's gonna teleport into the helicopter with me.
Let's roll.
There he goes. He's right there in the window now. Some Unidad dudes down there. We're just not gonna F with them because that would get us in trouble, and we gotta go deliver this. Because even now, I can fail this mission if this thing gets destroyed. So we're just not even gonna screw around with anybody right now. But I am gonna take note that that's there. And I'm going to come back and take that out a little later, probably. Because anytime you get a nice little village like that of dudes that you can kill, it's a good time. So what I think I'm going to do with this, because it's fun, and that was a good little showcase, and that was probably about 10 minutes, I'm probably going to end the stream after I finish this mission. And then upload to YouTube as a, daytime assault video, so people can see what it's kind of like playing in the daytime. And then I'll do another one once nighttime comes, because this is on day and night cycles. Woo, Unidad. Okay, we don't want to get seen by those guys. This is gonna be this. All right, let's start taking this thing down so that we can land. If that thing sees me, it's gonna try to light me up. The last thing I need. Woo. Okay, I know that was a rough landing, but I just can't afford to lose the mission. Alright, now it doesn't matter because we're here, we're good, it's all good. This thing doesn't have any kind of attack ability, but it's faster than that one, and I honestly could just leave with that now that I've dropped it off. It's kind of weird and kind of, not realistic that they want me to drop it off and then I can just take it and do whatever the heck I want. But at the same time, that's just the case. Now my pizza is done, so I think it's a good time to end this broadcast, so I can go get some pizza. But this has been, Wildlands open beta. I hope you guys enjoyed this daytime approach to the game. I'm gonna upload another one. I'm gonna do a live stream on once the daytime cycle rolls around. Give you guys a little feel for what that's like, because there's a lot of dynamic change in that too. Things like people sleeping, things like being able to shoot out lights, just a lot that adds to it. So I will be doing that one after the nighttime cycle gets here. And right now I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna eat some dinner. You know what I'm saying? So. But be on the lookout for the next one. It'll probably be in, I don't know, half an hour or so. All right. Let me go in here and stop the broadcast.